let's be honest. We want the money so we can have the freedom. And after that, everything else follows. Jumping right into it. Today is going to be the most important video you ever watch. And if you stick around to the end, because this is part one of the two-part series, this will prepare you for the bull run, which will prepare you for a life of whatever you want it to be after. Okay? Because it's money that, when in abundance, can give you freedom. And whatever you choose to do with it after that is up to you. Okay? So in order to achieve that, I can guarantee you that in this video, I will help you to do that. You just have to stick around and you have to watch it till the end, and you have to watch part two. This is a two-part series. Watch it together. And I promise you, if you follow this blueprint, it is a step-by-step guide for you how to prepare, be ready, and for you to become a multi-millionaire or whatever you want to become. Just follow this guide, and I promise you, this isn't like a secret. This is something that I put hours and hours of research into, that I followed, and it works. Sometimes you can't predict what happens in the market, and that's that. But follow this guide, and I guarantee you this will be the most important video you will ever watch in your life. Okay? So with that being said, in order to achieve that, crypto is not for those who are emotionally invested into things. And crypto is not for you if you panic and expect to triple your money overnight. So if that's you, leave right now. Or stick around, because you will learn things that will make you change your mentality and the way you invest and the way you think. You can make your life absolutely amazing just by altering the way you think about things. Okay? So the crypto market is no longer just whispers. You know, it is in the spotlight, and it shows absolutely no signs of slowing down. Okay, so this isn't a financial revolution. This is a global movement. Like, it's obvious. Right now, you don't really see much in the news because Bitcoin is down. But once it is up, I promise you, this is not just whispers. This is going to be, I guarantee your grandparents will ask, what's a Bitcoin, sonny boy? You know, so there is no signs of slowing down. So wake up, smell the coffee, and get with the times or get left behind. It's that simple, okay? So bull runs plus bull markets are absolutely insane, crazy, extremely wild, and I absolutely love it. So let's prepare. That was the introduction. So to move on to step two of this amazing blueprint is understanding crypto growth. Okay, so let me hit you with some eye-watering statistics first. In just over a decade, 10 years, the total market cap of all cryptocurrencies has skyrocketed from virtually $0 to over $2 trillion. Yes, $2 trillion. That's a whole lot of zeros, my friend. Okay, that's a lot. Now, Bitcoin, the pioneer, the OG, the creme de la creme, all right, let me stop, has gone from virtually worthless to reaching an all-time high of $60,000. Yes, from $0 to $60,000 at its all-time high. Okay? And it's not just Bitcoin and Ethereum. There are thousands of cryptocurrencies amongst us today. Okay, if you go to CoinMarketCap, you can see in the top left section, it represents and tells you how many actual cryptocurrencies there are in this world. Okay, and I believe there are 20,000. It's in the thousands. Okay, but each crypto poses and has its own unique potential for growth. Okay, crypto's here to stay, and that's just a fact. But I personally think that 99% of Bitcoin will be eradicated. I'm not amazing at math, so don't destroy me on this. But if there's 20,000 cryptos and 99% of them are wiped out, I think that leaves about 200, 300. And that does make sense, because if you look, there's an amazing list that you can compact into 200, 300 cryptos that will stay. 3, preparing for the bull run. So doing your own research is the foundation of successful crypto investing, starting by understanding what cryptocurrencies are and how blockchain technology works. This knowledge will help you make those informed decisions. So you have to explore different cryptocurrencies beyond just Bitcoin and beyond just Ethereum. Anything that is not Bitcoin is considered an altcoin, an alternative coin. So you have to study other cryptocurrencies, not just Bitcoin and not just Ethereum. Like I said, there are thousands and thousands of cryptos, each with their own unique personalities and utilities. You have to study them and you have to understand them, okay? You have to understand their unique features, you have to understand their goals, and you have to investigate their use cases, technology, and the teams behind them. Absolutely important. Read the white paper. So it is very important that you dive into white papers of projects, because these are documents that outline a lot of things. It's basically a summary. You look at a book, you read the back, that's a summary. A white paper tells you every little detail about a project. So it's very good to study the white paper, where you can find little details that they don't talk about or may not talk about on Twitter or wherever they post. Okay, so it outlines a crypto's purpose, technology, and goals. They provide valuable insights into the project's potential. Always keep an eye on news and updates related to the cryptocurrency that you are interested in. Markets are extremely volatile and can change drastically, so staying informed on the specific crypto that you are invested in is an absolute key to staying successful within that cryptocurrency. So when you're picking cryptos and choosing which ones you want to invest in, you have to avoid putting all of your eggs in one basket. Diversifying your crypto portfolio spreads risk and can potentially increase rewards. So don't try to make your portfolio just straight up gaming coins, okay? You're gonna wanna throw in some real estate. You're gonna wanna throw in some GameFi. You're gonna wanna throw in gambling. You're gonna wanna throw in L1s, L2s, centralized exchanges, decentralized exchanges. You really want to diversify your portfolio. Do not put all your eggs in one basket, because if you put $1,000 into one project and that project goes to zero, not only will you be a little bit emotionally destroyed, you'll be very upset. So if you diversify your portfolio and 6 coins do shitty, but 4 do amazing, or even if you diversify and you have 10 cryptos, 9 do terrible, but 1 absolutely explodes. That can make the difference, and it can make you or break you. So diversify, highly important. Now, consider a mix of established cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum, along with smaller promising projects. Balance riskier assets with more stable ones. Risk to reward ratio, absolutely important. So like I said, diversification can help you weather market volatility. When one asset dips, others may rise, reducing overall risk, like I just said. Rebalance your portfolio periodically. As market conditions change, your original allocation may shift. Regularly review and adjust to maintain your desired balance. Absolutely true. Okay, so now I'm going to explain how to create a crypto strategy and set realistic goals for yourself. Okay, so you have to start by defining your investment goals. Are you looking for long-term growth? Are you looking for overnight growth, short-term growth, short-term gains, or a combination? Okay, so having clear objectives will guide you and guide your strategy. Very important. So set a budget for your crypto investments. Never invest more than you can afford to lose. And listen, I hate that saying, because I don't want to lose shit. I don't want to lose any of my money. You know what I'm saying? But I guess it makes sense. If you have $1,000, don't put in 1,000 because you'll be broke. Put in what you think is okay for you, and always in your mind understand that crypto could go to zero. Obviously, if you choose safer bets, it can still go to zero, just like you learned with Luna. Crazy. If you don't know what Luna is, you can Google that or YouTube it and check it out. Okay, so it is essential to protect your financial stability. Never invest more than you can afford to lose. Okay, so then you have to decide your risk tolerance. Okay, so some people are comfortable with high risk, other people are comfortable with low risk. Okay, so with high reward strategies, others prefer a more conservative approach. It's just depending on the person. So your strategy should align with your comfort level. Okay, so establish an entry and exit strategy. So determine the price points at which you'll buy and at which point you want to sell the assets. So let's say you buy XRP at 20 cents. Write it down or put it in your mind that you will only sell at $1 no matter what. So pick an entry and an exit strategy and try and stick with it. And also, if something occurs and changes within that cryptocurrency, like I said before, you have to move your portfolio and align it and adjust it. So stick with it, and you got to stay up to date with the projects, the team, the coins. Use Twitter. It's real life, it's active, it's in the moment. That's what I would highly suggest, using Twitter. Okay, so this is what I do, and this is what I would consider. So consider a HODL strategy for long-term investments. This means holding your assets through market fluctuations, holding it through terrible news, rather than reacting to short-term price swings, because I promise you in the end it will pay off. I have been through the most craziest news and I don't budge. But in the beginning I did, and over time you will learn. You literally can't watch this video and go, okay, I'm not going to invest in my emotions. This is a market where you need to be in it for a little bit of time, and then you'll understand. But me helping you and teaching you, I hope can help you. But you're going to have to go through things on your own, bad and good, in order for you to find out. So keep your emotions in check. Be strong, mother trucker. Like, you know what I'm saying? Keep yourself in check, dog. Okay, so fear and greed can lead to absolutely impulsive decisions. Okay, so stick to your guns, stick to your strategy, and avoid panic selling or FOMO buying. Now, for the new people watching, basically what HODL means, it means hold on to your profits. But along the way, somewhere in Reddit or somewhere, somebody spelled it HODL, HODL, and it's stuck, which stands for hold on for dear life. And that's what you want to do with your portfolio. Fuck the news, fuck this bullshit, fuck the fluctuations. It doesn't matter. Just hold on and don't ignore. Because when you zoom out and you look at the bigger picture, you'll feel better. When in doubt, zoom out. Okay, so FOMO stands for fear of missing out. This is what a lot of people have when it comes to crypto. They don't want to buy. They do want to buy because they feel like they're missing out on something. It's like when you're 21 years old and you're sitting home and you're fighting with yourself if you should go to the bar because you feel like you're missing out on something. But you're not. It's the same drunks and the same seats and the same people that don't give a shit about you happening every Saturday. Who gives a shit? That's FOMO. So by concluding through research, diversifying your portfolio, and setting a clear strategy and goals, you'll be on your way to navigating the crypto bull run with confidence. So your chin will be up, your chest will be puffed out like a pigeon on steroids, and you gonna get that bull run. I promise you that. Okay, so in the next part of this video, I'm gonna delve deeper into security measures and how to protect your investments and how to protect yourself so you don't get absolutely Wreck-It Ralphed. Okay, because you have to be secure, because you could get I can't even speak. You can get scammed. You might get scammed, but I'm gonna show you how to prevent that from happening. All right, so let's move on to the next part. 4, security measures. So this is gonna be the importance of securing your investments. Now, cryptocurrency security importance. So cryptocurrency investments are digital assets stored in digital wallets. The security of these investments is paramount due to the irreversible nature of blockchain transactions. Okay, so protection from unauthorized access. Proper security measures are essential to prevent unauthorized access to your cryptocurrency holdings. So getting a cold wallet is fundamental. A cold wallet is a device that looks like a debit card, for those of you that do not know, and that is where you store your crypto. It's got a little directional pad on it, a little screen, and this is where you can store your crypto. It comes with an app. For example, if you buy a Ledger Nano, I own both. I have a Ledger Nano and a SafePal. It comes with an app, so you can always check on your crypto to see if it's up, to see if it's down. But when you want to do a transaction, if you want to sell, if you want to deposit, you have to go into the physical cold wallet. SafePal and Ledger, 2 I would recommend. And the third one, which is absolutely amazing, is Tangem wallet, Tangem. Check it out. 3 amazing wallets. So unauthorized access can lead to significant financial losses. So if somebody scams you, if somebody hacks you, they can drain your wallet in the blink of an eye. So you really want to protect yourself with a cold wallet, okay? So in addition to protecting your initial capital, securing your investments safeguards potential gains, okay? So losing gains can be just as devastating as losing the principal investment, especially in the highly volatile cryptocurrency market, okay? So protect yourself at all costs and buy yourself a cold wallet. Now, if you're interested, I do have a link down below that can get you a Ledger Nano. This is an affiliate link. Listen, I'm trying to make money. You're trying to make money. And if you can buy it for 10% off and I get a couple pennies thrown my way, so be it. If you want it, it's down there. If you want to go through the real link, go right ahead. It's a Ledger, and I would recommend the Nano X. But if you do use my affiliate link, thank you very much. Okay, so hardware wallets, 2-factor authentication, and secure exchanges is what I'll speak about. So hardware wallets, like I just talked about, are specialized devices designed to store cryptocurrency offline. Okay, that is very important. I just spoke about it. So they are immune to online threats as they generate and store private keys offline, keeping them out of reach of potential hackers and those fucking scammers. Okay, and 2-factor authentication, for those of you that do not know, 2FA, 2-factor authentication adds an extra layer of security to your accounts. So, like it says, it requires 2 forms of verification, typically something you know, like your password, and something you have, so a mobile device. So when you enable 2FA, you're significantly reducing the risk of unauthorized access to your stuff. So they're gonna ask you, you're gonna put in your password, and they're gonna text you a code. You know when you get those texts to your code, and then Apple made that thing where you can just click it and put it in? Best feature in the world. That's a form of 2FA. Also, if you have Google Authenticator, it makes a new code like every 60 seconds. So it's extremely hard for people to hack you and for people to bypass that. Absolutely important. Keep yourself safe. Okay, you are what makes your crypto safe at the end of the day. So right now I'm going to share some real life examples of crypto hacks and the importance of cybersecurity for anybody that was not around or does know this. This is still basically a good refresher course, even if you're a pro in crypto, especially with the bull run approaching. So a perfect example is Mt. Gox. So Mt. Gox hack was in 2014, and this was a significant event in cryptocurrency history. Now, a little side fun fact, Mt. Gox was an exchange where you bought Bitcoin and stuff, but the guy that made it named it Mt. Gox because he was obsessed with the card game Magic the Gathering. Okay, so he first bought a website and he called it Mt. Gox, which stood for Magic the Gathering Online Exchange. I don't know, I just thought that was pretty cool. But then he switched it from Magic the Gathering as it wasn't doing too well and made it a crypto website, hence the name Mt. Gox. I thought that was dope as fuck. So I just wanted to say that. But yeah, so in crypto history, at its peak, Mt. Gox handled over 70% of all Bitcoin transactions. Like, that's a lot, 70%. However, it suffered a massive security breach that resulted in the loss of over 850,000 Bitcoins. I mean, they weren't worth a lot at the time, but damn, that's a lot of Bitcoins. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so investors who had funds in Mt. Gox and the exchange are still awaiting compensation to this day. Like, you'll see it in the news, Mt. Gox this, Mt. Gox that. They are still awaiting compensation. So another example is in 2018, Coincheck, that's the name. It was a Japanese cryptocurrency exchange, okay? They suffered a hack that led to the loss of approximately $500 million, $530 million worth of NEM tokens. So this incident prompted increased regulatory scrutiny and measures in Japan and globally. Get it? Come on, man, it's a globe. So no one is immune, basically, is what I'm trying to say. These examples illustrate that not even huge, massive corporations and major exchanges or experienced people are immune. Okay, investors are not immune and they are at risk of hacking, just like everybody else. So like I said, you are the one that makes your crypto safe. Okay, cryptocurrencies investors must take individual cybersecurity seriously to protect their assets. Okay, proactive cybersecurity measures. Hold on, I need some water. So like I was saying, the real world consequences of these hacks underscore the importance of proactive cybersecurity measures. So prevention is key. Get yourself a cold wallet, use 2FA, two-factor authentication, keep yourself informed, stay with the news, keep your ledger, your SafePal, your cold wallet in an absolutely safe place. Write down the passcode and never, ever share your passcode with anybody. You will get ripped off. You will get scammed. Not your keys, not your, I forgot the saying. Whatever. What I'm trying to say is do not share your password with anybody. Your secret phrase, write it down, put it in a safe. Do not share it with anybody. If a company emails you, I don't care how real it looks. If it says, I am the CEO of Ledger or SafePal, I need your password to check something, delete the email, ignore it, block it. Never, and when I say never, I mean if Jesus Christ came down on a golden banana boat and asked you, smack him in the face and say, no, my keys, go away. For real, don't give your keys to anybody. Okay. So we're gonna move on to the next step, which is 5, risk management. And you know, it's managing risk. You guessed it right. Okay, so I'm going to talk about volatility real quick. I'm going to define it. Okay, so the cryptocurrency market is actually known for its extreme volatility. You look at stocks, it's like an old man's game. It's slow. You look at crypto, especially in a bull market, a cryptocurrency could be up 150% in a day. You know, it's extremely volatile, which just means it's crazy. It goes up, it goes down, and very quickly. That's simple definition of volatile, okay? So volatility refers to the rapid and substantial price fluctuations that cryptocurrencies can experience over a short period of time, like I just said, okay? So these are some real statistics. As of September 2021, it's worth noting that Bitcoin, the most well-known cryptocurrency, has experienced single-day price swings of 10% or more numerous times. Okay? For example, on March 12th, 2020, known as Black Thursday, Bitcoin's price plummeted by nearly 40% in a single day. Like, if that happened in the stock market, it'd be panic in the streets. So volatility offers opportunities for significant gains. Now that's a fact. If you buy low and there's extreme volatility going upwards, it's going to be in your favor. Okay. It also poses a considerable risk though, because it can go down. You know, so this is an extremely volatile market. And like I said in the beginning of this video, if you are a person that has anxiety, you invest for your emotions, this isn't the game for you, brother. Take a seat on the bench and watch the real players, or give it a chance. Try, change your mentality. Okay. So sudden price drops can lead to substantial losses if investors are not prepared. You have to be prepared. So now I'm going to explain risk management strategies like stop loss orders. Okay, so this is basically what a stop loss order is. If you're a little bit more advanced, it's basically what it sounds like. Okay, so a stop loss order is a risk management strategy that automatically sells an asset when its price reaches a predetermined level. That's basically what it is. So it helps to limit potential losses by exiting a position if the market moves against the investor. So if you're a busy person and you don't really have time to check on your investments all the time, you can set something which is called a stop loss. It stops you from losing money. It's pretty self-explanatory, you know? And by no means am I saying this in a bragging way or I'm better than anyone. I'm literally just teaching people. So if it comes across that way, that is not my intention at all. I want everyone to learn, and I don't know if you're a new viewer on my channel for the first time. So this is why I try to keep my channel like this. Okay, so that is a stop loss. Now, a real world example would be, with real statistics, would be this. Now, suppose an investor buys Bitcoin at $50,000, right? Okay, they set a stop loss order at $45,000. If Bitcoin's price falls down to $45,000, the order executes, okay, limiting their potential loss to $5,000. So this can be a crucial tool in managing risk. Now, this is if you're a little bit more advanced. You might have to worry about this, okay? So that's a stop loss. Diversifying, like I said, your portfolio can also be seen as a risk management strategy, like I said prior. By spreading your investments across different assets, an investor can reduce exposure to the volatility of a single cryptocurrency, like I said before. Okay, so an example of real life fluctuations would be Bitcoin's price reached an all-time high of nearly $65,000 in April of 2021, but dropped to around $30,000 just a few months later. Okay, so if you set a stop loss, you might have lost money, but you could have potentially lost a lot more. The fluctuations demonstrate, how quickly the market sentiment can actually change. So the volatility of altcoins, cryptocurrencies other than Bitcoin, some altcoins have experienced exponential gains and some have followed by steep, huge declines, like I said before, in a matter of days or in a matter of weeks. Okay, so the market sentiment impact. So these are things that impact the market and why crypto is so volatile. So this is going to include news, regulatory changes, confusion, scrutiny, the SEC meetings, Fed rates, hikes, CPI, consumer price index. There are so many things that go into crypto being affected. Even Elon Musk's tweets. If this man tweets something about a coin, it can absolutely shoot up or shoot down. So you have to stay informed. Crypto moves quick. You can blink and you might miss something. Okay, so these are things that affect crypto and you have to be aware of that. Okay, so Elon Musk's tweets about Bitcoin and Dogecoin, like I said, significantly impacted the prices before in the past. When Elon Musk went on Saturday Night Live, Dogecoin was affected. Okay, so there's something called risk mitigation. So